192 people who work for the school district got letters yesterday, and for some of them it was an actual layoff notice that they just won't have a job next year. Unfortunately, this is really just the beginning of these types of announcements. So on April 26th, the superintendent's going to give her budget message to the school board and the community in an open meeting, and that's where the community is going to see the rest of the $55 million that we need to come up with. And unfortunately, that will include some pretty major cuts in personnel, including classroom teachers. We're going to try to minimize the impact on students, but the reality is there's going to be a greater ratio of students to adults in the classroom. There's going to be a little less help for the teachers in the forms of instructional assistants. There's going to be less custodial support, less maintenance support. Librarians are proposed as a cut to those positions, but the library is not going to go away. They're also going to see some reductions in course offerings at the high school level. We don't expect that we're going to bounce back quickly in terms of the state economy and our local budget. So we would hope that we'll be able to kind of hold the line that these cuts this year will sustain us through the next few years until things get better, but we don't know yet.
I think they're crazy. I mean, I have 2 kids that are in school now, and I think their education is already being affected by it, so.
I don't know what's going to be left other than a lot of kids in a classroom with one teacher and not much else.
To make the kind of cuts they're talking about in public education, to me, is one of the worst, and not just because I'm a parent. I mean, we're talking about the future.
That's horrible. I'm sorry, but we need every little bit and every little person to help educate our children so that they can grow up and have better lives. There's got to be some other way that they can find money.
It's kind of heartbreaking to me. I feel like it's a tragedy that we're not finding ways to funnel the money that we need for our teachers and our schools and our kids.